Last video I covered how entertainment is art and art is entertainment. Today I'm going to talk about 3 examples of that in video games. Now granted, the 3 examples that I'm going to talk about are the ones that stuck out to me. There are many more out there. So let's proceed on and talk about them. The first game that I'm going to mention is Okami. Created by Clover Studio, the story of Okami is about a sun goddess named Amaterasu Okami, who takes the form of a white wolf. In the story, an evil serpent named Orochi escapes his prison and attacks the country, and it's Amaterasu's job to stop Orochi and restore the peace. Much of this story, and many more in the game, all tie with Japanese folklore, which goes to my next point, the art. In Okami, gamers use the celestial brush. This brush allows you to influence the environment at any time in the game. This unique feature in the game encourages the limitless creativity of the gamer. The game visually emulates this paintbrush aspect very well. The graphics of the game imitate Japanese watercolor art, which fits well with the Japanese feel in retelling Japanese folklore. It also complements this with classical music and a feel that is very traditional. This artistic game sets a tone that all flows together with visuals, sound, and even storytelling, making it quite an artsy piece in and of itself. The second game worth mentioning is Limbo. Limbo is quite a popular example of video games also being art. Created by Danish game developer Playdead, the platform game Limbo is a story of a little boy on an adventure to find his sister in an eerie, shadowy world where there are traps and monstrous spiders lurking in the trees. This work of art has a particularly unique appearance to it, relying only on silhouettes of objects, creatures, and people to communicate characters and environments. Its style has many times been compared to film noir and German expressionism. On top of making us anxious of a possible threat from the next monster in the game, this gives an ominous, mysterious feel, making us feel what perhaps the main character must be feeling as he wanders into the dangerous woods in search of his lost sister. The last example is a personal favorite of mine, since it's not necessarily using visuals the same way the other two are. It still uses them along with other elements of the storytelling to express an idea. Eversion is a short platform game created by Zarathustra production. The game starts pretty conventional at first. It's about a character ZT, a small flower-shaped character who's on a quest to rescue the princess, collecting gems along the way. ZT's ability, however, is to access parallel realities, or evert, each of which have their own look and feel. The player uses this eversion technique to solve various puzzles and complete each level. The levels all start cheery and colorful, but with each eversion, it gradually becomes darker and more disturbing as the player goes along. This concept was actually inspired by a quote from H.P. Lovecraft, which says, "As the journey goes on, the world around you falls apart, and nameless horrors emerge. At the end of this journey, there will be nothing but the darkness." In fact, this appears in front of the screen before the game begins. This game is a good example of art visually expressing writing. There are many other examples out there that are all wonderful examples, but these are the particular games that have stuck out to me. If you have any more you'd like to discuss, feel free to reply in a video or comments below. Once again, I'm Tracy Kyles, and thank you for watching.